Alright, welcome back to the Sequential Gamer channel. Today I went through hell trying to get this goddamn stupid screen sharing bullcrap to actually goddamn work. But anyway, we're getting started here. I'm reviewing Chiptron's city skyline build of the best city ever. Let's just say, short story, it's not the best city ever. It's pretty crap, and I'm going to show people why it's crap and this is not how you do it, and he really just messed up badly on this.
My cat's ashes. Sorry, everybody. Alrighty. Sorry for the thing right here. Tilt that to the side. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be playing City Skylines. So I'm going to be making a quick little thing here. I'm going to be making a long stream, so we're going to be playing this.
So right here he just goes on and on forever about the stupid and whatever. As you see, he just keeps going and going and going for a whole ton of time. And then right here he starts building his roads. Nothing really wrong with it. Whatever. Right here he starts building his water lines, which he does very badly. What I would do whenever I'm building down my water lines, I would put them along the road, like underneath the road. He's just kind of throwing them everywhere, which is not what you do. Right here, I think he starts putting down his water assembly. Okay, right here.
Doing, kitty.
So right now he's got his water
Go yell at him.
hookup right there. Let's see, he's offline for a while. It's back to it right here.
But there's a deer or a rabbit or
okay, I don't know what the hell he's doing there.
ooh.
So see, he's got his windmills powering his water plant.
I need a power.
Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. Whenever building a city, the main foundation of a city, you need water, power, and garbage. Okay? Now, the garbage and the power need to have their own section of the city, which means they have to have their own plot of land. So that means they're nowhere near where people are going to live. So that means they have to be a decent bit away from where people are going to be living, because they can get people very sick. So make sure the garbage and power plants are nice and far away, and make sure when you're putting down in industrial zones that they're also with the power and garbage plants that you put down. Just to save that, just because if you put them down, if you put down a power plant or garbage or a factory in the middle of a city, everybody's going to get sick, and then everybody's going to die, and then everybody's going to move out of your city, and then there you go. There goes your population. And you also want to make sure that your water supply is not near a sewage outlet or a factory, power plant, or garbage. And you also want to make sure your water supply is not in the middle of the city, because then people will start dying because of how noisy the water plant is. I don't know why it's noisy. It's just, I don't know. It just makes a lot of noise. I don't know why, but whatever.
Source. Which I think I got that now.
I see right here, try to put down his power lines. I didn't really teach him about this, but you have to, he's putting them way too close to the windmill, which you can't do. You have to put them, like, actually in the blue, like all this blue.
God,
that's where you can put them, but you can't put them down right next right next to the windmills. It doesn't work like that. See, right? I think right there he kind of figured it out, how to do it. I don't know why he did it so badly. They're all connected.
It's gonna be the best little town ever.
As you can see right here. Especially right here. Do you see these grids, these blocks? This is where your housing and your buildings can go. He's taking that all up with these power lines. These power lines are taking up all that grid space. Therefore, it means not many buildings can be built in this area that he put all these all these power lines in, because all right here, no buildings can be added. Therefore, it's a whole ton of wasted space right there too. Ton of wasted space. So for that whole for this whole strip of this whole area right here of the street is not going to have any buildings. It's going to have power lines, which you don't want. So right there, this power line is not the correct way, or not the best way, I guess. And now he's putting on the radio, which is kind of annoying. I don't really want to listen to the radio while he's building. But
so high density. We're gonna build some.
All right, right here. He looked over a lot of important stuff. Number one, I don't see a park. I don't see police departments. I don't see, I don't see fire departments. I don't see medical. I don't see schools. Right? I don't see, basically most stuff that'll make a citizen happy or make a citizen, survive, or make a citizen, like a hospital or a police station or a fire department. I don't see any of that in this area. All I see, he's putting down houses first. Never do that. The houses come last. So that's the last thing you put down in your city is the houses. What's the whole foundation of your city is done, then you put down your houses. It's like a house, right? When you build a house, you put down the foundation first. That's like the fire department, hospital, all that stuff. And then you actually build all the nice interior and all that stuff. Same thing with City Skylines. All that must be done first. Water, power, everything must be done first, and then your buildings get built. That's the last thing that gets done. And he's not putting down any stores or anything. He's not putting down any blue zones, which means stores. He's not putting down any of those. So that's going to cause not any problems. It's just, I don't know. It might cause problems. I don't know, though.
You guys probably can't.
Let's see. He's got his buildings down now. Right now, he's putting down his hospitals and his police stations and everything. I've already looked over the footage. I've already done this once, and it didn't work. So
okay, so people are complaining about water.
All right. So he says that people are complaining about water and power. Yes, people are complaining about power because he doesn't have a power plant. He has little windmills. Those don't do very much for power. They don't really power your city that well. So he has bad power. He has a bad power source, and he has sewage. Right. This is not water. This is sewage. There's brown coming out of that pipe. Brown, not no water. A water droplet is a blue teardrop color. It's blue and it's the shape of a teardrop. This is a sewage pipe, okay? And he says that's water, and this is why a lot of people think this game sucks, is because this game's not easy to understand. You actually have to know, you have to know what you're doing in order to actually, succeed in building your city. If you don't know what you're doing, then you're just going to be like, this game sucks, and move on. And that's why a lot of people need to actually know how to build their city properly in order to get a good city going. But you see, he has not put down any of his septic yet, I don't think. So that's why they're complaining about septic, because there's nowhere that their crap can go. There's nowhere where that all that sewage can go. So that's why they're complaining.
Water, electricity. I mean, you should have water. I mean, I don't know about electricity because the game's broken.
Game's broken right there. You just said the game's broken. It's not broken. You don't know what you're doing. And right now he's bleeding his windmills. I don't know why he's doing that. None of this is the problem. Okay. It's sewage.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn this music off. It's just way too loud.
Alright, right there. Right now, I think it looks like he's finally putting down septic in the area. So he's putting down septic. Now he's running lines to the septic, I think. So yeah, there goes all his septic problems. Now they have water problems. That music is loud. That's I don't know why.
I need to get more.
Alright, now, power is a serious problem. Okay. He's running this whole entire city off of windmills. You can see the problem. He has like 3 or 4 windmills over there, tucked away in that corner. What's all this? I mean, it doesn't look like much, but there's a bunch of townspeople over here. And 4 or 5 windmills is not going to power this whole city, or this whole town, or this whole block, I guess. It's not even like a freaking town yet or anything, So he needs to have an actual power supply, like a coal power supply, in order to actually, produce some real power, So he hasn't put that down yet, so that's why people are complaining about power. Right there.
Solar.
Right there. It looks like he's doing some solar. Alright, solar power plants aren't that bad. I don't think they cause very many problems with the environment or anything. Well, they don't, because they're solar. But anyway, he's putting down his power sources.
For a water place.
People are not complaining about water. I don't know what he's touching that for. Okay, so he's turning off the radio. Some of his pipes are not connected right there, or whatever.
Power. Okay, so
I don't know what he's doing about that. Okay, so right there.
Garbage. Okay, now they need garbage.
Yep, garbage. Where's he gonna put the garbage? Let's find out.
So this place needs power.
Okay, looks like he's starting to get the basics. Okay. So it looks like he's starting to figure out how to actually put down the power lines now. Okay, actually, never mind. He really does not. Okay, I need to demonstrate that. Alright, so right here, sorry the quality's bad, it's just the way his stream was at the time. But you see all this? The blue? When the blue lines, when the blue kind of like square is like they're all in the blue square, which means that they're all connected to each other. One power line going to your power source will solve that entire issue. You don't need a power line for each little object that needs power. If they're all in a blue square, all you need is one power line, and then it'll power the whole area that needs to be powered, or everything that does need to be powered. Right here, he uses too many power lines. Right there is problem solved, but he goes because you see all the problems are solved right there. All the power problems are solved. But he's doing more. I don't know why.
I mean, does this place not have water or something? I probably gotta make a garbage plant somewhere around here. Alright.
I don't know what he's trying to do.
If I wanted to, I could make a little garbage plant on the island or something.
That's smart. You should do that. But he never did. Alright. So if he's actually planning on using this whole zone as an actual residential area, prisons, this whole area, basically from here to here is just a disaster zone. Everything's just kind of going to hell. Over here is actually not that bad. Looks like he's got all those problems sorted out with his city right now. But if he's going to put down houses here, this is going to be a disaster. But he never makes it that far, unfortunately.
Okay, so this is a city. Now, we got almost 1,000 people in here already. Nobody complaining about nothing. Okay, so we need to get some more zone.
Alright, okay. Whoa. Okay, way too much blue, dude. Way too much stores. This is designated store zones, which means that stores like, general stores, Walmarts, whatever, are going to be put here. That is way too many. You don't need that many blue zones. Like one blue zone for this whole entire block is more than enough. That's going to cause a lot of job problems. And later on in the video, he's going to start saying the game sucks or whatever because they're complaining about jobs. Alright, he's putting down parks. Good. Alright, he's putting down... I don't know why he's doing that. Alright, he's adding streets.
Yeah.
I don't know why he wasted his time doing that, but alright.
And almost 2,000 people in my city.
Alright. So right here, I don't know what he is doing with this canal, but this completely totals out his city. This is where the city comes to an end, and this is where he completely totals out his city. I don't know what he was thinking.
We're gonna get now, guys. We're gonna make Niagara Falls over here. Alright, guys. We're gonna make a barrier, like a big barrier across the city. It's gonna be like a big thing, and then there's gonna be a big bridge that goes across, and it's gonna be like all
This
the
is horrible.
main other stuff in the city.
I can't even bear this.
I mean, I think it's going pretty good.
This is bad. Yeah.
Oh.
I see right here he's adding the canal. He extends it further on into a city.
Yeah, it goes down.
And see the water's flowing. Getting ready to freaking annihilate his city. Head straight in. As you see, his roads are cut off, power lines are cut off, sewage is cut off, water is cut off, everything is now cut off. That doesn't have a road. This is all cut off now. Look, a blackout again. People are complaining. But look at this. Look at this mess. What the hell are you doing? What is this?
Blue Yeti, Blue
What
Yeti.
is this?
Yes.
Yep, there we go. Hospital's getting
Make a
flooded.
wall. I mean, hey, this could be like a little river over here or something. I mean,
Yeah, this is
make
bad.
it
This is real bad.
Bald.
As you see, it looks like he's
are you
sort of
doing?
sorting out the water problem, but I mean, it's pretty bad at this point. Oh, wow, look at all the oh, wow, that's a whole heap of problems. Right. Okay, right here, behind the scenes right here, just to kind of state, right now, I was actually on the phone with him throughout this whole stream, and I was basically telling him what to do, because he didn't know, he kept asking me questions, and right here, Chase started misbehaving, and his dad came in and started yelling at Corey and stuff like that. But of course, he had his microphone flipped up, so you couldn't hear any of it, you know, it's because he's weak. So you have this whole empty section. Yeah, I don't know why. He just loves to flip up his microphone. Alright, right here is basically the end of it.
Alright, guys, well, kind of messed up the city. I mean,
kind of totaled it.
I'll probably have it fixed, but I think I'm going to end off.
Well, I think that this video intrigues me so much that I'm probably actually going to go do okay. Well, I'm probably going to go do a tutorial video on how to play this game, because it aggravates me how much people don't know how to play this game, and people just say it sucks even though it's not a bad game. They just don't know what the hell they're doing, which you know, really aggravates me. So that's just kind of something that you know, I thought was kind of interesting. I'm gonna edit this bit together, and you know, I'm not hating on him. I'm just basically just making this video just kind of teach him, or teach anybody out there that this is not how you do it. Okay, but anyway, I don't know if my instructions were helpful. I don't know if you could even understand what I'm saying, but I hope you could. But you know, it's City Skylines. It's not a bad game. Just look up how to play it, or if you know how to play it, then you know, whatever, good. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this kind of reaction video. I'm hoping to make more of these in the later future. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one.